I must be a lot better at dating than I thought because I've never had anybody blow me off where I felt the need to email a radio station and call them. Now, Troy emailed us because he went out on a date. The girl hasn't got back to him, and he wants to know why. Troy, why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, I don't date too much, but I don't know. I'm a little shy or so. But anyway, a coworker of mine set this one up. She had a friend and thought that we would be good together. So I had her pick me up at my house. And the thing is, first of all, is that I live at home. I live with my parents.
All right.
And, that's not the way I want it, but that's the way the economy has it set right now.
So you live with your parents. She picked you up. What was your plans?
We're going to go out to dinner and then, kind of leave it up to her what she felt like doing for an activity after that.
Maybe seal the deal in your mom's basement.
Okay.
No.
Jubal, don't push it.
All right. So what did you guys end up doing? You went to dinner and then what?
So she picks me up there, and she came to the door, and my parents kind of...
They answered the door.
They answered the door.
All right.
My mother invited her to sit down, and before you know it, my mother starts to serve food. And I'm like, Mom, no, we're going out. We're going out. And it got awkward. My mother turns on the guilt like I made all this food. Who's going to eat the food,
Your first date was at your parents' house? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, well, that's the way it turned out. It didn't last too long. After about 10 or 15 minutes, Christine excused herself and said that she needed to be going. And I walked her out to the car, and I said, gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't plan for this, and this isn't what I expected. And that's the last I've heard of her.
So, Troy, what is your goal? What do you want to accomplish?
Well, I just I actually let her know that I don't plan to always live at home, and I wanted to maybe
Troy.
ask her to give me another chance.
Troy.
You expect his mom to interrupt on the other line at any moment, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Honey.
Mom, I'm on the phone. Come on. All right. Troy, we're going to call her right now and see if maybe she wants to go out with you again or whatever, okay?
Oh, that would be great.
All right, hang on. It's coming up next.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Usually on the second date updates, we have a question as to why the girl or guy hasn't called the other person back. Today, there is no question as to why Christine hasn't called Troy back. Troy lives at home with his parents. When she went over to the house, his parents answered the door, ended up taking her inside, and started to serve her dinner. In other words, their first date was pretty much going to be at the dinner table with his parents. And she got up and left. Troy, now you just want us to call and ask her if she'll go out with you again? Is that what you want to know?
Yeah. I kind of, if I could get a second do-over there.
All right, Troy. Hang on, okay? We're going to call her right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, is Christine there?
This is her.
Hey, Christine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. Are you familiar with our show at all?
Yeah. Is this for the cutest baby contest? I put my niece in there. I don't think she won.
No. Your niece was not the cutest baby.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you didn't win that.
Oh, thank you.
Somebody submitted an email about you for the segment that we do on our show called Second Date Update. You didn't really go on a date with this person so much as to showed up at their house and their mom tried to make you dinner.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Christine.
Troy.
Was it just too weird for you? What's the deal?
Well, it was incredibly weird, but it wasn't like because his mom was there. That's not why I left. Like, it's kind of weird he lived with his parents, but it was fine. I understood, like, he wanted me to know that. And they were super nice. And we sat down. I thought we were just going to, like, have a bite, mingle for a minute and go. Okay. And during dinner, his mom started, like, talking to me. And she starts asking me about children, if I want children and what I think about having children.
So it was less the dinner and the awkwardness of him living at home and his mom making dinner, more her line of questioning on a first date.
No, it gets better.
Oh.
Then she proceeded to tell me that Troy has children.
What?
Yeah, and like, I mean, I'm 23.
Right.
Like, I'm not ready to be like super stepmom. Like, I just kind of freaked out and I laughed.
Okay,
You know, can
Christine,
you blame me?
Troy's on the phone right now. Troy?
Oh God.
Yeah, hi. Hi, Christine.
Oh, no.
Troy, do you have kids?
Well, here's the thing.
No, Troy. It's a yes or a no question.
Yes, I have a daughter, but she lives a couple states away. It's not like I have a kid around the house, and it's not part of my day-to-day life, but it is
I
part
don't
of
think
my
that makes
biography.
it any better.
Yeah.
You don't have to share the chores at your parents' house with your own kid, is what you're saying. So,
How are you honest about living with your parents, but you're not honest about that?
It's not something I'm not honest about. I talk about it. It's just it hadn't come up, and
Okay.
it's part of the reason that I have to live at home is I have to make child support payments. I'm responsible for it. I'm not a deadbeat dad or anything like that. But geez, I didn't expect that was going to be the deal breaker there. Huh?
so that was moving a little too
It
quick
was
for
more
you.
like that it came from your mom, like right off the bat. I mean, totally took me off guard.
Wow.
Kind
Well-
of shocking.
Christine, I mean, he probably didn't know that his mom was going to do that. It's a little weird, the situation of walking into his parents' house and them sitting you down and feeding you and stuff. And that seemed to not bother you that much. Had you given him a chance to maybe go out on the date and him break the news to you, would it have been different?
Maybe, probably, I guess. It just, like I said, it was super shocking, and it just happened really fast, and it was like too much. I just couldn't deal with it.
Well, the show will pay for you guys to go out on a second date if you're interested.
Not at his parents' house.
Yeah. Troy, you're not on restriction or anything, right? You can go out still?
When's curfew?
Oh, very funny. Yes, of course. I can come and go as I please.
Troy, would you want to go out on a second date with her if she'll do it?
Oh, absolutely. I surely would.
Okay. Christine?
He's super nice, but I'm not really ready for this kid family thing. I don't think it would work out, so I don't want to waste his time. I don't think so.
I think that's
I'm
commendable.
sorry.
Aw.
Troy?
Well, I'm disappointed, but
Right. Well, at least you got your answer, Troy. And the next time you go out on a date, meet him at the corner.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Thanks for watching. If you want more contents like this, don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow the page. See you next time.